All right, hello, hello, hello. This is your Dread Crypto Channel coming at you. It's August 21st, 2022. We're getting a pullback. Pullback is continuing, and I just figured I would do a little bit of technical analysis and kind of see where we're at and what's going on with everything. Um, Basically, the crypto markets are following the stock market, and the stock market's pulling back, and it could be a little bit more of a drastic pullback. Now, a lot of people are like calling for like a 2008 style crash. Not canceling that out. But thing is, they're not going to want to do that before elections. They're going to do whatever they can to prop things up. Um, but say if it was to happen, we would be looking the volume support with Bitcoin and crypto markets. It's down on this VPVR level, 9, 10, 11K. So it's just something to think about if that does happen. Maybe set some buy orders there, limit orders and whatnot. Personally, I just don't think that's going to happen, but could be wrong. Yesterday, I was just saying like these are the times we accumulate. These are the times where you can build a really solid foundation, and once the bull run continues in a year or two, or however this goes, you'll be set up, and you'll have one hell of a mega structure of a portfolio that's going to, depending how much which coins you do. Like, I mean, you're not looking at a $10,000 investment will make you $100,000 pretty easily. $50,000 investment, you do things right, you become a millionaire. So, of course, $1 million isn't like a lot in the way of you can't quit, just not work and not, quit everything. You can't do that. $1 million isn't enough to be done. Uh, but $1 million is a lot for property. Take that and go back to school or whatever you want to do with your life. It does give you um, that kind of flexibility. You can quit your job and go find another job a little bit more easy. Um, Only speaking that because last year I did very well and I was in a position to do a lot of things, and money, yeah, it doesn't buy happiness, but it can definitely make your life a lot more comfortable. And I really don't agree with that whole stance because last year I had money and I was very happy. And this year, you know, everyone's portfolios have been completely wiped out. So it's just like it's been unhappy. So I don't know this whole money doesn't buy happiness thing. I think that's absolutely BS. So more to extrapolate on that. But okay, so if we don't get a giant economic 2008 crash, where do you think things are gonna go? I'm going to zoom in here on the VPVR. Like right now, yeah, on the larger time scale, there's a lot of volumes between like 9 and 12K. So nightmare scenario, you have to consider that that might happen. So otherwise, we are building a new base. Now it's between, looking at this, between 21, well, let's zoom out just a little bit more. The one thing that kind of concerned me when I was looking at this is that we're a little bit under it where we built, but we're kind of just hovering on it. Basically, these levels is we're building a new level of price stability. Um, yeah, it's between. It keeps on moving on me. I mean, I'm seeing it between 21.2, 21.5 to 22.5. And as long as we can kind of build this as a new range and not fall down, because the thing is, if we fall down here, trying to break back into that might be kind of difficult. So it's just not something we want. But it's good that we're forming a base, because if we do bounce off here over the next 3 6 months, maybe even a year, I mean, we'll be bouncing in between here. So these gaps with the VPVR, that's not a whole lot of volume trade. So we could shoot up really far here, like to the 30K, 28 to 30K level, 33K. There's not a whole lot of volume in there that's going to hold us back. We'll zoom in a little bit further here. Yes, like, I mean, our next volume is even to 32, 33. But our first, you know, areas to conquer, 28, 30, 32. The heaviest layer is 34, 35, so you can't really say we're going to go up there. But who knows? Anything could happen. Fear and greed index has reset. We're back into fear 27. I'm kind of hoping that we do get another shoot down to 20K or something, 19K, and get us into super fear. But that might not happen for a while, depending on what happens this week. Crypto bubbles. Um, yeah, seeing a lot of movement. There's a lot of talk of Quant yesterday, Hex, Pulse Chain, or whatever. I'm not a fan. I don't like Richard Hart. I just don't trust that guy. He's just very full of himself, and I just don't like it. I don't like what he's going for. So take that as you will. But there's some good players out there. I think the biggest ones, I'm going to keep on saying it, but Cardano, Matic, Link, these things are at extremely good levels to buy. When I first accumulated these coins, especially Link, I mean, it was $3 to $5 range, and we're not far from that. So, and it went to $50. Zilliqa, they're dealing with NFTs, Sand, Gala, Metaverse plays. I think will be solid. Uniswap, things that are decentralized, privacy coins as well, with the whole Tornado Cash thing. I think people are going to be really looking into how can I preserve my wealth and not be attacked and tracked and privacy invaded. So yeah, XMR, Monero, that's probably your golden privacy coin. I guess the other ones are Zcash, Dash maybe. Hedera Hashgraph. I actually ran into a guy over the weekend or last week in Williamsburg, and he had a Hedera Hashgraph shirt. I was like, man, it's been a rough year. He was like, you have no idea. I wonder if he was like a developer or something. I see too many of those shirts. I mean, I do hold Hedera, but I'm not like huge into it. But it's just interesting to see. And XCM, not really familiar with that. It's just interesting to see the coins that are still, maintaining relevancy. VE chain, supply chain management, I think is going to be huge. I'm trying to stack as much as that as I can. You can stake it. A big thing I want to start pushing is just being able to stake these coins on DeFi networks, especially on DEX wallets, decentralized wallets, Exodus, Atomic Wallet, Kyber Crystal. There's a few that I use. Monarch is another one I use, but there's no way to really stake on there right now. We're using Celsius's staking, and we all know how that went. So, Monarch is a good wallet. Just we all got fooled by Celsius. Hopefully that resolves soon. Maybe they go into mining. Apart from that, on Exodus and Atomic Wallet, I mean, you could stake ADA. Tezos, just for having them there, you're getting rewards 5%. Cosmos, you're getting 10 to 15, even 18%. I think last I saw on Exodus and Atomic. That's crazy. So, and there is a lockup period for 21 days with Atomic. So, put it on there. You're not gonna be able to get it for a month. Just whatever, that's cool. I mean, you're getting crazy rewards, and I don't see a bubble there yet. The bubble on this cycle was CFI, Celsius, and Voyager. I think the bubble in the next market might be kind of like the DeFi staking, something to look out for. A lot of them I'm noticing that they're staking through Aave, the Aave network, but I feel like my Aave is okay, but just take it all with a grain of salt. Solana could be the next Ethereum as long as they can get the chains running. That is I guess it's more of a venture capitalist. There was a lot of funding rounds. It wasn't really such a community-driven, I guess, release. It was kind of like a traditional market equity. I don't know. The venture capitalists put that thing out, but it's doing well, and I think I believe in Solana. I think it's got good. It's cheap. It's NFTs on there. It seems like a good system, and they actually also use Audius token, which I'm a musician. I'm just trying to think of ways that blockchain can help musicians in any way possible, because let's be real, music today is pretty terrible, and artists are not treated right, and DJs are the ones taking all the glory when they really don't deserve it, in my opinion. I mean, I'm not saying that they're talentless. They're just like, why are DJs like worshipped as if they're like incredible musicians? And they're just, you know, they're riding the coattails. Anyways, that's just me. Uh, me being a hater a little bit, but it's just sad to me. But Cardano, there was a bunch of FUD last week. The test net didn't go well. That's why it's called a test net. The price was pretty suppressed. I mean, I think that was a good chance to get in there and buy some cheap ADA. I mean, maybe we get another shot down to 25, 30 cents, even XRP and stuff like that. But I just don't see it. I just don't see the blood coming just yet. I feel like it'd be probably get a little bit volatile during elections, and then maybe after the elections, there's a big market tank. I don't see them allowing a big market tank before elections, but maybe it happens regardless. But just have to be prepared for anything. Like have some cash on reserve. Arweave, not hugely familiar with it, but I know it does something with Solana. Engine is also another metaverse token. Tron might be a sleeping giant to a degree. FTT token, that's FTX. Let's see, anything else? Yeah. The safest bets, of course, is like Bitcoin and Ethereum. It's just stacking all that. It's the safest thing you can do. Anything else to talk about? Yeah, I really just got getting back into the groove. I took a little bit of a break because it's just been crazy lately, and I do have a job on the side. Well, I have a main job. This is the job on the side right now, but it's been really tough, really hot summer. So anyway, I'll check back into the markets tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Hopefully get a strong close. We want to close above the 200-week moving average, which is it's at 22K, really. We're kind of hovering just below it. We really don't want to. Yeah, I mean it's up in this range, and I mean we really want to get up, but I feel like we might just kind of hover down in this area for a bit longer. If this is a bear flag, the break would take us to 15, 16K. I mean, that's just the initial thing. Or actually, my measured move, yeah, 12K. So let's hope that doesn't happen. That would be terrible. But God, I mean, if we get that 2008 style crash, a debt market bubble blows. I mean, that would be the target. Oh, it'd be terrible. It'd be terrible. It'd be an opportunity to buy, but you're looking at a strong couple of years before we get back up to these levels. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, let's hope for that strong close. We want 22K. Actually, let's look at, to be more exact as to what. And also, this program is called TradingView. And if you could, smash the likes and leave a comment, suggestion. I know there might be only a few people watching, but just one person hitting that like button would just it helps me. Another part of the reason why I haven't been doing videos is like not getting subscribers, and I need to figure out how to do that. So any kind of help would be awesome. So that's the. I don't know why it. Okay, that's why. Right, 200 daily is about the same as the 21 week, but it's like 30 to 32K. Now, if we want to go into full bull market mode, that's the level we want to get above. But Bitcoin hasn't been really respecting that level like it used to, so I don't see a purpose in even talking about it. Let's see exactly where the 200-week moving average is. Yeah, see, we're right below it. It's it says 22 at the 22.9 level. I thought it was a little bit higher than that. But if we can get back above there, that'd be good. We don't want that to act as resistance and push us back down, that's for sure. So we'll see what happens. Anyways, peace out. Check back in tomorrow after work. See where we're at. All right, peace.